today we are gonna be building a horror game. Still don't know what horror game it is, but um, we're just gonna be finding out what horror game we're gonna do. So let's get into home. Let's see. Let's do some trees, so that way we can have like some trees there. And then let's add this one. Alright, I think that should be enough trees. I definitely think it's enough trees. Let's put it all around the map. Alright, we're just adding some trees all around the map so that way we can do like a forest type theme. And then, yeah. We're just add some over here too. Alright, now that we are adding some stuff, we are going to do, okay. Yeah, I think this should be good. Alright. And now let's go down. We should have like a wind thing. Ooh. Oh, that should be cool if we added a wind like thing. So add a wind script where the wind changes every second in the game. So now that we have wind for a horror, we're gonna have wind for a horror game. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna make it like the wind is gonna. Let's just test it and just see. I don't see. Okay, maybe that won't work, but let's clear the chat and let's go. Let's add. What's one monster we haven't that we haven't used in a long time or I haven't used? I've used Siren Head. I haven't used I don't know what monster to use. That's the thing though. Wait, what if I use the Wendigo? Wendigo SCP. Wendigo SCP. Alright, now Wendigo SCP. Let's move you here. Test. you kidding me? Okay, I guess we can't add this guy. Let's add a different one. Wendigo. Wait, this is the same one that I just added. Monsters. Let's hit monster, and then let's let that load. And then let's see what monsters they have for this forest. Backrooms monster, monster NPC killer, monster, ooh. Let's hit test here and see if it works. Hopefully it does. I just don't know. Okay, so it has sounds. We just need to add a script for this Soul Dragger. Add a script where it follows and kills. Here, that player gets touched. So now, basically, I'm doing it for the Soul Dragger. So anytime, anywhere, I think it should do it anywhere. So now if I'm anywhere around the map, hopefully it moves. Moving away. But why is it? Apparently I'm the monster. Wait, what? Let's test here. It still runs away. What? Make Soul Dragger chase the player. Chase. Oh man, I gotta get a sentence. Okay, whatever mind. Hopefully it works again. I don't know why it didn't even work at first. Because basically right now, currently the player's hunting down the Soul Dragger. Now let's hit test here. Okay, so let's clear chat and do add a script for the Soul Dragger to chase the player. The entire base plate. Or we should have it like Okay, here we go. Soul Dragger, let's accept that. And let's hit test here. Hopefully it doesn't just like... So now it chases the player. What? Why does it back up? Oh, what? Okay, you know what? The Soul Dagger is not gonna work, so let's just forget about the Soul Dagger. And let's do Horror Monster. Okay, that is a little horrifying if I see this in the dark. Can't even see anything except for, like, I think moving. Okay, bro, it doesn't even do anything. It just sits there and does nothing. So, monster NPC. Okay, let's just back up a little bit and let's hit test here so that we can actually see if it's gonna work or not. Oh, okay, it works. Add a script for the CP or the... Let's rename this to the figure. The figure. Okay, so now that add a let's see. Add a script for monster chases the closest player to... So now the closest player around the entire base plate. So if I was there, let's say my friend was like somewhere over here closer to the enemy should chase that player, not me. Basically chasing the other player. So now if I go back up even further or out of his distance, his normal distance, which is like right about here, he should chase me. Okay, so it works because he's literally following me. Okay. Yeah, so it works. Now we should add a script so like when he sees you. Add a script for when the figure notices the player, the will say the player is noticed. Add this to the top right. Okay, the figure and this player. Okay, let's now It didn't even add anything, bro. What? Player is noticed. Maybe we should get rid of that script because I don't think that script is really working. Noticed. Let's get rid of that. Let's do heart rate. Add a heart rate monitor for when the player or figure is 50 studs away. The heart rate will increase the closer the figure gets to the player. Hopefully this works. Okay. We're gonna put this inside our GUI because that's where it should go. So let's hit test here. And heart rate 60 beats per minute. Now let's add when the heart rate increases. When the rate increases, make a heartbeat sound effect. Hopefully this works. Let me put this in sound service. Okay. See if this works. Okay. Bro, it didn't even work. Maybe let's get rid of the heart rate monitor. Let's see, maybe let's add a, I don't know what to add. Maybe add a, for, oh shoot, I forgot the T. But that's fine. Add a script to have a health bar and make, okay, so hopefully it should work. I think we should put it in starter GUI since it's for visuals. And hopefully it works. Okay, added that script. Test here. Hopefully it works. Oh yeah, right here. Okay, the health works. So S is sprint. let's make the sprint button. Make the run button the shift key. So now hopefully when you hit shift for computer it works. Alright, let's see. Okay, should work now. Test here. And then let's oh, it didn't even work. What? Okay, we deleted that. Now let's just add it one at a time. So add a health bar, make it a heart next to it, making it have a heartbeat. Hopefully this works now. It should, hopefully. Okay, now it's just in the script, and then it will take that. Let's do accept, test here. Okay, health 100. Okay, it works. So now we have a health bar. Wait, why does it look like there's another, like... Okay, maybe we need to fix that. Okay. Add a bar to the bottom left. Now hopefully it adds the heart thing here. And we're going to need to do the day and night cycle for the sun right here. After. So, yeah. Accept. Test here. Let's make sure this works. And then, okay, so the health 100. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so it works. Yeah, it does work. Okay. Now that we have the health bar, above the health bar, add a sprint bar, make the button the shift key. So now hopefully it puts it above the sprint bar, or no, the health GUI, and then it puts it as a run thing, so hopefully it works that way. Okay. Accept, test here. I mean, it works, but I said above the health bar. Add the sprints bar to the bottom right. Hopefully this works. Alright, test here. Okay, it works. Ooh. Darn. Okay. Now let's add a script so that way the figure, when it is day, add a script where can't be in day. So now hopefully when it is day, this guy right here can't be in day. So now if I hit test here, it should be if I just stand here, he can't really get me because he's not even here. So we're just chilling. You know? Now, since we have that, let's add a day and night cycle. Add a day and night cycle. Start as day. Now, since it can start as day, hopefully once it starts as day, it will work. Except now it should start as day. Yep. Now it's day. And we should add a script where script for when player acts, player can down trees. And let's look. Add an axe tool. So now we can put this in the player starter tool or whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. Axe tool. Axe tool. Yes, put this in the starter pack. So now let's hit test here. Now, when we have the axe Let's see if we can chop it down. When player hits the tree with an axe, make the player hit it 15 times to get the wood. Okay, now hopefully it should work. Let's see. Now since we have an axe, let's go up to a tree. Let's 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Bro. Okay. Okay. Let's go up to the trees. Let's go up. Let's add for all the trees. The figure to the edge of the map really quickly. And let's just highlight all the trees. Alright, let's just go. A script when hits the tree with axe, player will get wood. Restart that script. Let's do that again, so that way we can make sure we get every single tree that hopefully works. Tree hit script, and then there should be another one right about here, and then I think that's it. One. Oh wait, no. One. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, there's a lot of scripts. Oh my gosh. Um. When will it end? My gosh. My scripts are gonna be loaded. Let it end. Stop. What? Test here. Hello? I think my computer's lacking so hard. Okay, now I finally loaded. All the way up in the air. Oh. Okay, now let's test it on this tree. Okay, so it's not working. Let's get rid of the axe. This is for some reason not working, so day and night cycle. We need flashlight, that's what we need. Flashlight. And then let's add where each day you survive you get $500. Yeah. And let's add this. Yes. Yes, let's do that. Let's zoom in really quick. Is the figure still in here? Yeah, the figure's still here. We're just so tiny you can barely hardly see him. Okay, since we know where it is, since now we have that, let's add a money to the top right. Make it so each night you survive, you get $500. So now hopefully each night you survive, you get $500. let's hit test here. Now hopefully this money system will work. Okay, money, yes. The money seems like it's fine. Add a shop to the map. Make the shop have night vision goggles for 8,000 $8,000. Have it a vest for $2,000. Make also a bear trap, a light to see flashlight to see make it $1,000. Alright, let's see. Add a shop to the map. Hopefully this works. A shop. Okay. Accept. Test here. Where's this shop? Okay, we're gonna add a shop. Hopefully it works. Let's just see. Shop. Or no. Let's do this. Add a phone to the left side of the screen. Make it have a shop with night vision glasses. For $1,000 and a $3 on a phone. Hopefully this works. Let's add this to the screen GUI. Okay. Accept. Okay, this is lagging really hard. Accept. Okay, test here. Now let's test it and see if it actually works. Okay, here. Yeah. Shop. Vision goggles. Like, be actually, I just want to see the money script. Here starts with $3,000. Hopefully this works. I just want to test it out and make sure it works. Alright, test here. Let's see if I can buy anything, and let's see if it even has, 3,000. Alright, let's see. Okay. When player buys something from the shop, give here the item they bought. Okay, now let's hit test and hopefully this works. I don't know how, but hopefully. So let's open the shop and let's open two night vision goggles. Bro, why does it not give me night vision goggles? Bro, what? Are you kidding me? Players buy night vision goggles. Best. Or what was the other item? Let me just check really quick. Alright, let's fix vision. Vision GGLES. Night vision goggles or vest. Vest or oh shoot. No, I spelled it wrong. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Hopefully this works this time. Let's get out of this game really quick. Okay. That was it. Oh, wait, no, maybe I need to restart that. Let me restart that. I think I did it wrong because I got out of that game really quick. Hopefully it works this time. There we go. Set. Now let's load in. And hopefully, now when we open the shop and buy the item, it doesn't even give us the item. Okay. Maybe forget about the shop. Nah. When player buys an item from the shop, give them the object they bought. Track this by their money. Hopefully this works this time now. Now if I put this in, hoping this works. Okay, accept. Test here, please. I'm really hoping this works. So let me go to the shop. Let me buy night vision goggles. Oh, why does it not show up in my inventory? What? I can only have this flashlight and that's it. Alright, maybe forget about the... Maybe let's forget about the shop and shop. And let's do money. We don't need the money tracker. Add batteries to flashlight every 30 seconds. Make it run out. And when player turn when flashlight is turned off, make the battery recharge. Hopefully this works. Make battery charge after 30 seconds. Not after 30 seconds, but hopefully it just works. Accept, test here. So hopefully with the flashlight, when flashlight runs out of battery, it works. So let's wait here for like 30 seconds. And let's just see if it works. Hopefully it works. It's probably not gonna run out. I don't know. maybe take a minute. Yeah, maybe let's fix it. It doesn't seem the flashlight's gonna run out of battery. Let's go clear that chat. Let's go down into the starter player. No, I think it would be this one. Let's just name it flashlight. Player has flashlight and turns on. Add a time limit. 30 seconds. Add a timer to show when will turn off. And now basically hopefully this works. We'll use Roblox. Okay. Okay. Test here. Okay, doesn't seem anything's new. You know what? Let's not worry about the timer. This game's ready, and if you guys want to play it, the name is gonna be Figure Forest. And if you guys want to try it out and survive, you can. Alright, bye guys. Check out this game. Bye.